Thank you, Dr. Fishy. We're going to move to a part of the program where we're going to hear from Shannon's family. You're going to have to bear with me. So Tristan has prepared a reading that he's asked me to read on his behalf to his mom. And it goes like this. Shannon Murdoch was many things to many people. A coach, a teacher, a cousin, a wife, a daughter, a sister, and most importantly, a mother. As my mom, she was an integral part of my life, spending countless hours at the piano, doing schoolwork, playing sports, and teaching me everything I need to know about life. It was always about respect with her. And throughout her time here, she was the perfect role model for me and many more. As I grow older, how much she sacrifices for other people. It's almost never about her. When I think back, it's hard to remember things like her favorite song or meal, because she always had Fred Penner or Charlotte Diamond on to try to keep us kids quiet, and would forever be catering to the desires of others. My favorite memories with my mom were spent playing sports. She was the perfect soccer mom, always having fruit for halftime and going to every tournament she could, starting in grade 2. I joined mini ball and my mom took up the role of coaching. I look back now after having coached myself, and I'm fascinated as to how she got so much out of us. Throughout my first season, we didn't win a game, but she always remained positive. Every year after that, my mom would take the motley group of kids she got, and by the end of the season, she would somehow turn us into contenders. Every time. For that, we have her constant focus on fundamentals and her impeccable patience to thank. As I got older, she started to phase herself out of coaching me, as she had taken up the task of coaching Mackenzie as well. As I started to mature, she would bring me along to help at Mackenzie's practices, which were enjoyable, except for the part where she would spend what seemed like ages trying to get me to make up drills to help next practice. I never saw the point of it and got pretty exasperated sometimes, but I'm happy now that she did it because I might have ended up pretty lost. An annual summer tradition was to get my aunt up to Terrace to do a camp, and my mom would spend hours trying to get the newsletters out to kids and helping set up the camps. I most definitely got my competitiveness from my mom's side, and classic Shannon. She was forever preaching sportsmanship and losing gracefully, which took a while to catch on. My favorite basketball memory came during the grade 8 zone finals in Prince Rupert. Typical Rupert style, the stands were filled with drums and horns cheering for the home team. Seeing as we had time before the finals, a couple of parents found a pawn shop and, much to my mom's chagrin, decided to buy some pots and pans to cheer for us. To this day, I can still vividly remember looking up into the stands and seeing her standing there hitting her pot as obnoxiously as I've ever seen her. Can't imagine. The parents were cheering to the point that one of the spoons was in 2 pieces by the end of the game. These are just a few of the many memories I've accumulated with my mom through our many adventures. She was a great person, dedicating her life to make the lives of others better. I hope I will be able to be as good a person as she was and pass on her way of living. I know she will be remembered and cherished by everyone that was a part of her life. Well done, Tristan.